Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie Nofel, and if you're new here, I make impractical crafts and lifestyle content. And today we are making a one-day make of some witch boots, which I was scrolling on the Book of Faces, and I saw someone else in this like vintage Halloween group that I'm in made some, and I was like, oh, that's something you can do. And so then I hopped on Pinterest. Turns out lots of people do it. So I've decided to put my own spin on it and make it look really old and really like vintagey, just because a lot of the things I was seeing on Pinterest were very like stripes and glittery and modern, and I wanted to go the opposite end, and I want these to look like they were handmade and very old and well used. Let me show you what I got. I bought these boots. They're kind of cute. They have these snaps on the side, which we're definitely going to be keeping this part so you can still see that, because they were a little overpriced. Go ahead and guess which price it was. So we'll just say. Did you guys see? Yeah. So we're doing a one-day make of making some witch boots. Was that my original plan for this video? Was to do it all in one day? No. Is that what we're doing? Yep, because am I really, really good at procrastinating? Yeah. It's a talent. So, without further ado, let's get some materials.
So like I said before, I have these boots which we bought at Savers, and they're super cute. I really like them. They have the buttons down the side, so I wanted to make sure to incorporate that into the design. And then we also have this aluminum foil, and honestly we have so many rolls of this stuff that it just felt right that I could just pull it out of our little cabinet and use that. And finally, I have this painter's tape that we got at Walmart, and it was actually on clearance when we bought it, so that was pretty nice too.
You know what? I think this is going to be really hard on your eardrums, so let me just play some nice meditation music for you, just really quick. Ready? Here's some nice calming ocean sounds while I do this part.
Okay, that's enough of that. That's annoying. So this process was pretty simple. I just wrapped it with tinfoil first so that I could get the shape that I wanted. And then I went through with some of the painter's tape and I just really secured it. I was trying to keep all of the tape facing the same way so it would all be pretty uniform. And I think that also kind of helps with the handmade old-fashioned look of the shoe itself.
With my super cute outfit, so I've changed so that I can paint these shoes black. So this is how they're looking right now, and I think they're looking pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the whole thing black, even though it's already black. I'm going to go through and paint everything black, and then I'm going to get out some cinnamon, and I'm going to kind of sprinkle cinnamon all over it, and then I'm going to set it outside to dry and brush the cinnamon off, and we'll see how we're looking, because again, I'm trying to make these look old and used and not like flashy Y2K. Yeah? Cool? We on the same page?
Okay, now, but be honest with me. Do you also like how shoes taste with cinnamon? Personally, I'm more of a savory person, but I gotta be honest, cinnamon, pretty good.
As you can see, I didn't paint the bottoms, so I have blue bottoms. That makes them really expensive. Anyways, I think they look pretty good. I definitely need to seal them, and I don't like how the cinnamon turned out, so I'm gonna go back through and paint it all black, I think. But it will give it kind of an interesting texture, so I'm okay with it. But I think this looks really good. I think if I wanted to wear these longer than just for the reveal, what I would need to do is I would have needed to put some kind of armature wire into the tinfoil to help it keep its shape, because right now it's pretty flimsy. They have gaff tape, which is what you use to lay down a marley floor like when you're in dance, and that comes black, so I think maybe I could have used that, but that stuff is expensive. And even though I do have a dealer, my beautiful mother, I was not going to ask her for her very expensive tape to do this project, mostly because I didn't think of it till right now. Anyways, yeah, I like these buttons. I had thought about putting on, I have these tassels left over from when I did our mushroom hats, and I had been thinking about going there and putting these on, and I think maybe if they were fully black that would look okay, but because of the cinnamon right now it would look really out of place because they're not weathered at all. But yeah, this is a really easy, it took me 2 hours, guys, to do this. So if you have a last minute Halloween project, just go spend a ridiculous amount of money on shoes at a thrift store. And then you can make it. Yeah, I think these are going to be Halloween decorations forever. We are going to keep them. Someday I'm going to have a big fireplace and I'm going to put them on our mantle. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I think I have another Halloween video coming up next. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me. We'll find out in 2 weeks. And until then, I was about to do my husband's outro. Stay adventurous! Anyways, toodles! We're made for walking. Never mind.
Keep going, Phil. They're okay.